Hello, friends. EJ here from the Back Porch Antiques in Greeneville, Tennessee. And we're going to do a walk around with you and give you a little bit of about a store update. Many of you probably already know it, but I have sold the store to Miss Samantha Campbell, a wonderful young lady who's doing a great job with the Back Porch Antiques. I'm still around. We're still going to be doing some YouTube videos. I'm going to be branching out a little bit on some more of the things that I do. But Sam does a really good job at the store. She's taken our social media presence kind of to the next level. She's doing some really good things. The store looks great, probably better than it's ever looked. So if you get a chance, come out and see us. And I've still got some retail space here, so you can still buy some things from me, and we'd truly appreciate it. But today we're going to kind of give you an overview of the vendors that are in our store. We've had some new additions, and about all of our vendors, the good and faithfuls have added really good stuff. I thought we'd start up here in the corner today. We've got some kind of folk art goodies. For some reason, people love shoes and antique foot stuff. So there's some small shoes and shoe forms and cobbler forms that are here in our store in booth JW. He's got some really good stuff, along with some other folk art items and some good early oil paintings and things like that. If you like that sort of thing, he's got a lot going on in this booth, as well as some quality furniture. Worth noting over here is this step back cupboard, a really good inlay. If you like quality furniture, this is a good piece, a good Jackson press here. Attributes this piece to Greener Hawkins County. It definitely has the Hawkins County look. The inlay is really good. Some good furniture, and you never know when you might need an extra bale or two. We've got some of those around, so check that out. Another good piece of furniture right here. Lots of people are looking for kind of functional pieces that could be used as wardrobes or storage facilities or something along those lines. That's an East Tennessee piece as well. I got some good curly grain in it that looks really well. So check that out if you're looking for that sort of thing. Um, Always have the primitive farmhouse decor here at the Back Porch Antiques. So a lot of good antiques that will present well in the farmhouse type design and decor. This is Timeless Treasures. They've been with us, I guess, a couple years now, and they always present well. They have ties to the Northeast, where a lot of this stuff is pretty prevalent, and they can bring it back and source here at the store. So swing by and see them. Lion and Lamb, always bringing in good stuff, good old paint things, good architectural salvage type things, and again, good farmhouse type primitive decor that presents well in any type, any type decoration that you might want to do with that. Coming off of Valentine's Day, there's some heart decor that has a good look to it. Some good early paintings and things like that as well. E57 over here is a kind of an eclectic mix of mid-century modern, along with some toys and things like that. Everything from some lion sets to some Harley Davidson stuff. Great table right here. This definitely, I think, mid-century modern. Some of our viewers, some of our commenters on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, by the way, they kind of yanked me over the coals about exactly what mid-century modern is, but I do believe this to be from the 50s or 60s. So whatever it is you want to call it, table and chairs, good selection here. Also has a display for uranium glass. We'll show you some more of that. We've been selling the hound out of uranium glass. To borrow the old cliche, it's pretty hot. But anyway, humor. Another kind of mid-century booth here. They've got chip dip sets, some Pyrex, good-looking sorts of things from that era that you like to see if you like that sort of thing. They're pretty popular. Got good stuff going. A couple good pieces here worth noting. Spool cabinets. This is kind of a display piece. It's got the spool with it as well. This would look good in any sewing room or something along those lines. I've got a couple of these along with that one. I've got this older version. This is a Clark spool cabinet. Got the felt in the bottom. Great display case. Wouldn't mind to have that one myself. Also have some functional furniture. This particular piece would be a crafter's delight. Not necessarily a super old piece, but definitely a super functional piece. And As you've seen before, we've got good selections of pie safes. Great early furniture back here, all the way from late 1700s to mid 19th century. You can find what you're looking for if you're back here. Now, this is the room that's not necessarily on sale, but it is for sale. So if you're looking for the good stuff, this is where you can find it. And by the way, as a little bit of a side note, if you're looking for anything particular, if you'll let us know, we can probably find it if we don't have it already in stock. Good things here at the back porch, especially in our primitive room. Another spool cabinet, a little bit of a different design there. And here are some things that I find interesting. Miss Sharon has a wonderful offering of Life magazines. Now, that may not mean a lot to you, but I love the Life magazines for several reasons, because you can read about the current history. You can read about the things that were happening at that particular time, but you can also see the original advertising, what's hot at that particular time and what's going on there. Great old blanket chest. Would look good as a coffee table. Check out the strap hinges on the back of that. Those are pretty cool. Old advertising here as well. If you're a guitar person, she has a selection of guitar things. She has early automobilia. Would make great framed pieces to display in an office or your home, something along those lines. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of different opportunities there's John Anderson. He's just swinging. All kinds of really good albums. So Van Morrison, Booker T and the MGs, Ray Charles. Some really good stuff as far as records go. Check out this stair step option for Coke coolers. Those have a good look to them. And, more Coke stuff. Coke is a pretty good collector. A lot of people like Coke stuff. Good selection there. This is a new booth here at the Back Porch Antiques. They've moved in with us. They're stocking their booth as time goes on, and they've got some good architectural salvage type pieces, as well as a good Hoosier cabinet there. Some early lithographs, great for decorating, those sorts of things. Some really good stuff here. I don't know how well you can see it in the case with the glare through the camera, but there's some really good turquoise and Native American type jewelry, Native American pottery. Some of the coral down there in the bottom, that's some really good stuff. Some of it up into the several of thousands of dollars. But there's a good offering there. And we have the market cornered on early grandfather clocks. If you like that sort of thing, we can make you a deal. Old transits, old chests of drawers and buffets. We've got really the selection that you might want or you might need. This particular booth right here is an eclectic mix, but they've got some good stuff happening. She's always bringing in great smalls, kind of some really good stuff, but she keeps it priced well. So I think the trooper hat holder over there is really cool. You don't see that often. That's from North Carolina, but the hat holder along with the hat is pretty cool. Pretty cool piece. People love old paint. Now, this is a good piece here at the Back Porch Antiques, and early. I'm gonna mid to early 1900s punch tin pie safe, and it's an original green, and it's a pretty cool piece. This too, it's a pretty cool piece. There's a large collector market for enamelware, and people love the blue. That's a blue stove there and blue enamelware. Some pretty cool pieces there. We've got some people in the store today, so you just kind of have to look over them. They're kind of our normal people, but this is a new selection of pieces from a new vendor. There's some Greeneville pieces in here, some Greeneville bottles that are pretty valuable and hard to come by. Some other Greeneville memorabilia. We're going to kind of slide by the back side of these good people. Hello, Bob. Good. And there's some other good things. I told you about Samantha having an eye for decoration. We're getting close to the Leprechaun Day, so St. Patrick's Day is is well designed here. She's got an eye for that. I could have never done that. That's more than impressive, and she does a really good job with that. Couple good pieces over here worth mentioning. I believe this to be an East Tennessee piece. It was definitely sourced in East Tennessee. Drop front desk. It's got the good looking feet on it. That's a good piece available here at the Back Porch Antiques, along with this good sized haltery. I mentioned earlier to you about our new uranium glass. You might have seen some stuff about it, but we've got more coming in every day. There's a couple of pieces of East Tennessee pottery and some Negatha Peterson Blue Ridge type pottery there, as well as some Fenton up here. But this whole display right here is uranium glass, and this guy is bringing in good stuff all the time. So if you like that sort of thing, check it out. These guys here bringing in good stuff. They're always, they've got, my understanding, an unlimited amount of sourcing material. I love these Fire King nesting bowls. These are the apples and cherries. That's a 4-piece set. If you like that sort of thing, they're pretty valuable, but also highly sought after. A good selection of odds and ends from the guys from Cumberland Gap. Our tool guy, as always, is still doing really good things with really good tools. And as you can see, he's bringing in new stuff all the time. Here in the hatchet cabinet, he's got a good little Norland set there. That's a pretty cool old Union. Keen cutter, a couple keen cutters there, and there's a plum. Back there's one I haven't seen, a Western knife set. That one back there in the back, that's a pretty cool piece. It's got the like perloid handle on it, but that's one of the handles that comes off and goes on the hatchet. Pretty cool piece. And we'll finish up here with something I'll bet you haven't seen. Spring shoes. Maybe you have seen spring shoes, and if you have, you can comment and tell us how you almost broke your neck with a pair just like this. But I don't think I'd ever seen these on anything other than Bugs Bunny. So these are pretty cool. And if they stick around here long enough, that's something I should probably put in my office. Then I'd get hurt with those. But anyway, like always, if you get a chance, like and subscribe, and we appreciate you watching our video, and we'll see you next time.